Cracking the Coding Interview by Gail Lachman. McDowell is more than just a guide. It's a full-fledged boot camp for anyone aspiring to land a job at the most prestigious tech companies in the world. Whether you dream of working at Google, Facebook, Amazon, or any other top tech firm, this book holds the key to unlocking your potential and preparing you for the most challenging technical interviews out there. Think of it as the ultimate survival manual for navigating the competitive landscape of coding interviews, where every question can make or break your chances. McDowell, a former Google software engineer and interviewer, pulls back the curtain on what really goes on in technical interviews. She's been on the inside, knows how interviewers think, and now she's sharing those insights with you. Imagine having a mentor who not only understands the technical challenges you'll face, but also knows exactly how to position yourself as the best candidate in the room. That's what McDowell offers: insider knowledge and step-by-step preparation, so that you don't just survive the interview process, but thrive in it. Let's talk about the coding challenges, which are the heart of this book. Cracking the Coding Interview is packed with over 189 real-world programming questions, the same kind of problems that are asked at places like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and more. But it's not just a question and answer book. McDowell doesn't just give you the solutions. She breaks down how to think about these problems. You'll learn how to approach them logically, how to troubleshoot and debug, and how to explain your reasoning clearly to an interviewer. Each solution is dissected to show you the most efficient way to solve it, teaching you the techniques and patterns that will help you solve new problems under pressure. The book covers a wide range of topics essential for any coding interview, from basic data structures like arrays, linked lists, and trees, to more advanced concepts like dynamic programming, recursion, and algorithms. Whether you're just starting out or already have experience under your belt, you'll find that McDowell's detailed explanations and walkthroughs are invaluable for mastering these concepts. This isn't just about memorizing answers, it's about developing a deep understanding of the fundamentals so that you can tackle any problem with confidence. But here's where cracking the coding interview really shines. It's not just about the coding problems. McDowell also focuses on preparing you for the non-technical aspects of the interview, which are just as important. She emphasizes that a successful technical interview isn't only about solving problems, but also about communicating your thought process effectively. You'll learn how to talk through your code as you write it, explaining each decision you make, which shows interviewers that you're not only solving the problem, but that you're doing so in a thoughtful and methodical way. There's also a big emphasis on behavioral interviews. Often overlooked, these interviews are where companies assess your soft skills: teamwork, leadership, problem-solving under pressure, and how you handle conflicts or challenges. McDowell walks you through common behavioral questions like, "Tell me about a time you had a conflict with a co-worker," or "Describe a project that didn't go as planned." She gives you a framework to answer these questions in a way that highlights your strengths and demonstrates your ability to work well in teams, a skill tech companies value just as much as technical prowess. One of the most exciting aspects of cracking the coding interview is how McDowell takes you inside the mind of the interviewer. She explains not just what questions might be asked, but why interviewers ask them and what they're really looking for. This insight is crucial. For example, when an interviewer asks you to implement a data structure or solve an algorithmic challenge, they're not just looking at whether you can code. They're evaluating how you approach the problem, how you handle edge cases, and how you optimize your solution. McDowell helps you understand these deeper layers so that you can go beyond just answering the question. You'll be able to impress the interviewer with your clarity of thought and your approach to problem solving. The book also emphasizes system design questions, which are becoming increasingly common in tech interviews. These questions ask you to design large-scale systems, like building a web service or designing the architecture for a mobile app. These aren't simple coding problems. They test your ability to think like an engineer, to design solutions that are scalable, efficient, and robust. McDowell provides you with the tools to break down these massive, often intimidating problems into smaller, manageable pieces, and shows you how to approach them step by step. By the end, you'll not only know how to answer these questions, you'll feel confident doing so. Another standout feature of the book is McDowell's advice on how to navigate tricky interview situations. What if you get stuck during a problem? What if you make a mistake while coding on the whiteboard? McDowell shares strategies for handling these moments without losing your cool. You'll learn how to think out loud, how to ask clarifying questions, and how to recover from mistakes gracefully, skills that interviewers actually appreciate and value. Interviewers know that candidates aren't perfect, but they're looking for people who can stay calm under pressure and find their way out of tough situations, and McDowell prepares you for exactly that. But perhaps one of the most important things cracking the coding interview does is help you manage the mental and emotional challenges of the interview process. Let's face it, technical interviews can be stressful. They require intense focus, resilience, and the ability to think quickly on your feet. McDowell addresses this head-on, offering tips for staying calm, confident, and in control. She encourages you to adopt a growth mindset where mistakes are viewed as learning opportunities and rejections are seen as stepping stones to success. It's a refreshing and empowering approach that helps you keep your head in the game, no matter how difficult the process becomes. Cracking the coding interview isn't just about helping you get through one interview. It's about setting you up for a successful tech career. By the time you're done with this book, you'll not only be ready to tackle the toughest coding challenges, you'll be armed with the confidence and knowledge to walk into any interview at any company and prove that you have what it takes. So whether you're just starting out or looking to advance your career in tech, cracking the coding interview is the guide that will take you from aspiring candidate to standout performer. With Gail Lachman, McDowell's wisdom and guidance, you'll have the tools, the strategy, and the mindset to crack even the toughest interviews and land the job of your dreams. It's time to gear up and get ready, because with this book in hand, you'll be unstoppable.